Hey guys, we're back out treasure hunting today. This time in Cold Spring Harbor. House permission that I got last year. That's where I found the 1745 King George II. No, I think it was 1743. And basically I'm gonna come back and just go after it. Gonna go in the woods over there. It goes way back to the property, so. And the water's over there, so yeah, we're gonna see what we can find today using the 700. Oh, the 85s for the 700 and my root slayer shovel. And yeah, and anybody wants any you know, equipment, just go down to my description and you'll save 10% off. And then check out, you'll just gotta put in the JMD code and you'll save some money. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it and we'll see what we can find today, and let's just get at it. It's really nice out. It's like 72 degrees. All right, I'll cut it on once we get some targets. So we found just a regular iron nail, and then we found this little looking old nail. That looks like it's square, so that could be really old. All right, let's pull the old square nail. That's very old. It's a little unique. It's like a straight line, not one of those square ones. I mean, it's a square nail still, but look at that. That's definitely 1700s all day, without a doubt. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I got some more other nails, and now we got a bouncy 66, 80. Cut it back on once I dig it out. Found something pretty interesting. I don't know where it goes to, but if anybody can ID that, please leave a comment down below. But that's definitely old. It's about like 7 to 8 inches deep when I found it. But all right, we're gonna put that in the bag. I'm not sure how quite this old is, but it's pretty old, it looks like. It could even be for the colonial times when they sewed the buttons. It still has the string in there. Has a lot of string in there. It was pretty deep. But that's what it looks like. That's the metal outside of it. That is cool. I'm gonna look it up and see how old this is, but that's freaking cool. Yeah, so they basically, you know, you take a pin and string, and they would sew their flat buttons with it. So that's that's pretty cool. Right by the house. I think I found my biggest ship spike. I'm in the woods, not overgrown by this big giant acorn tree, and it's getting a high signal. Look at this nail. Look, I mean, it's missing the bottom piece to it, but look at that. That is old. That's probably like 1700s right there all day, without a doubt. Look at that, man. That is freaking awesome. So, yeah, the gentleman, his office is right here. So he works there, and that's his house right there. So his property is still here. So I'm like, wow, all right, I'm gonna hit this part of the woods. So right by a tree, I found that spike. That's freaking awesome. So, all right, I'm gonna keep going. There could very well be old stuff here. There's an acorn tree right there too. So we're gonna try this area. All right, let's keep going. So I was getting a 50, 52 signal, and I pulled this out as I go. It's 50 cents. It's a centavos. I was looking on CoinSnap. Mexican 50 centavos, 1992. So it's made out of aluminum bronze. So that's pretty cool. Something different, right? Something different. But yeah, that's the coin right there. That's what it is. All right, we'll put that in the bag and keep going. All right, so we'll buy this giant acorn tree, the one I was telling you about, the other one, right by these boulder rocks. And I was digging, you know, getting the signal right here. Boom, boom. Ringing 24. I pulled this out. Now it says cut and pull 1810, and I don't see any copper coming out of it, so, and it's cut right there. Now this could possibly either be silver or stainless steel, but this looks, it looks like it's silver. I don't know. I have to test it when I get home. But yeah, that was in the debris over here. So yeah, it was ringing 24. So maybe it's silver. We'll see. I will put that in the bag and keep going. That's pretty cool. It's all bent up. I don't care. Could probably unbend that a little bit. Look at that carved out heart on this big giant tree. J plus C. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not finding much. I'm in the front of the house now, and we're gonna get going soon. Just figured detect this a little bit and just see what happens. But yeah, it's really beautiful right now. All right, cut it on if I get any more decent targets.